Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a fun fall makeup look for you guys today. So we're gonna be doing this look together. Just warm, coppery, just a very fall look. So I just kind of grabbed some things and did my makeup on camera with y'all today and did a fun fall look. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do get ready with me's, favorites, new at the drugstore, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we're doing this look together, a fun fall makeup look, so let's get to it. Okay, so I've already applied my skincare and my SPF. So for foundation, I'm gonna do a little combo of the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in 20 Rose Beige and then the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Fair. I get very little of both of these, and you know, you can always go back in and add more, so I try to use the least amount possible and then just go back and add if I feel like I need more. That's honestly too much, especially if I get my CC Cream with it. I really like these together. They work well together. It's like they kind of balance each other out. Well, not even that, because this one, the Catrice is nice and long wearing, but not drying or anything like that. It's just a really good, pretty foundation that wears well. And then with the CC Cream, you're just getting a little bit more SPF. I like how that applies to the face. But the Catrice gives a little bit more longevity. I had to take off my cuff because it was making too much noise. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna use the Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow primer. Just apply a bit of this. I always need eyeshadow primer for sure. Brows, I think I'm gonna do a little combination of the IT Cosmetics Brow Powerful in the Universal Taupe shade, I think it is. I'm almost positive. Yeah, Universal Taupe. And then the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I believe that this is taupe. I usually use blonde or taupe. And yeah, just a little combo of both of them. I like to go ahead and do my eyeshadow primer and then let that kind of be setting as I'm doing my brows. I don't know if it makes any difference whatsoever, but that's what I do. Now my battery is flashing at me, so we'll see when that ends up cutting me off, probably in the middle of saying something. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyeshadow primer with just a little bit of my face powder. This is the Laura Geller. I think I wanna just do a very coppery eye look. Like that's what I'm feeling like, just a very copper, warm eye look. Maybe add in a little bit of green, we'll see. So I'm gonna start with the CoverGirl Clean Color in Spiced Copper. I'm gonna use this one right here and put this all over my lid and into my crease, just kind of as a base first step. Honestly, you could just do something like this as your whole eye look. Just blend that up. And that's pretty much your eye look. This is a BK Beauty 211 blush. 211 brush. Look how beautifully pigmented this is. I mean, the formula is so good. I think just for fun, I'm gonna bring in this Ofra Falling in Love palette and get a little bit of the yellow and put that kind of on the inner part of my lid just for a little like hint of yellow there. This palette, I just love it. It is so perfect for fall. Yeah, I'm gonna cover this with like a coppery shadow, but just a little hint of yellow on the inner part of my lid. I'm gonna take this beautiful copper from that same palette. This is a BK A501 brush. I'm gonna put this right in the middle of my lid. I am gonna top it with another sparkly shadow. We're just layering all the things. We're just having fun with fall makeup. Adjusted the camera a little bit and came in a little bit closer. Okay, now I'm gonna use this Moira Star Show Shadow Pot. I love these. This is 01 Glacé. Look how pretty this is. Like duochrome, catch the light. So I'm gonna get just a little bit of this on a brush and I'm gonna use it with a setting spray. Just to, I mean, it's already beautiful, but just to kind of like intensify it even more. It's gorgeous. Isn't that so stunning? I'm just putting this right in the middle of my lid. Oh my goodness, I love these so much. If you are like me and you're a fan of sparkly, light-catching shadows, I think you will love these. Really like that. Now I'm going to take a little tiny bit of the darkest shade in this little CoverGirl palette and put just a tiny little bit on my outer corner. I mean, I am using barely any, just a tiny bit for dimension. Kind of lift my eyes a little bit. Just like that. Okay, for liner, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible in bronze and just apply this kind of lower on my lid, like right at my lash line, but then lift it on the outer corners. Kind of a wing, but not like a major wing. Just to lift my eyes, because my eyes kind of, you know, go down. So I like to lift the shape of my eyes just to kind of open my eyes more. So just do a little lift with my liner. Mascara, I'm going to do a little combo. The e.l.f. Lash and Roll and the Milani Anti-Gravity. I like to use this one first, then this one, then a little bit more of this one. These are a great combination. Lash and Roll does a good job of kind of lifting, separating, and then the Anti-Gravity gives the volume. So I think that they're a good combo. This one can build some volume, like more than it seems like it would when you first apply it, but it's definitely better at the separating and kind of like fluttery look. But I really like it in combination with the Anti-Gravity. Okay, changed out my battery and went ahead and did a little bit of cleanup under my eyes. I had some sparkles there, so just went ahead and did a little bit of cleanup. So I didn't put anything on my lower lash line, but you can see that sometimes it just kind of happens. So I've already got a little look of something under my eyes, but let's do maybe something else, but let's definitely add some concealer. I'm gonna use my, I was gonna say cosmetics. No, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is in the brightener shade. I just usually get it on my finger. I just find that the kind of like warmth of my finger, like pressing it in, I like the look of that and the coverage that I get with it. This is so nice and brightening. For my skin tone, I do not need anything yellowy under my eyes. I definitely need something pinky. I mean, look at the difference. Such a difference, and I love the formula of this. And some Maybelline Fit Me, just a little bit kind of in various spots, like around my nose, kind of in my T-zone area on a blemish. And let's see, I'm going to use a BK Beauty A506 brush to blend. Maybelline Fit Me will just always be one of my favorite concealers ever, if not maybe my all-time favorite, just because the formula of it is so good. It works amazingly under the eyes, on the face. It's a flattering formula, like medium coverage, and just so affordable. It's just one of those, like, it just works. I've used it for years and I still love it. Now I'm gonna set my T-zone with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Rose Petal. I love this powder, and this was around long before the whole pink powder thing became popular. So, I mean, they were just making a good powder even back then. I love the formula on this powder. It is so beautiful. I have used it for years. I found others that I like in my T-zone, especially my under eyes, but this one is just, it's still my standout favorite. It's pretty with a brush, but it's also really pretty with a sponge too. So kind of depends on what you prefer, but there is that in my T-zone. And the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten in Porcelain. Look how pretty this looks in the pan. It's just a beautiful powder. It is flattering and forgiving and smoothing. I just love it. Okay, under eyes are a little bit more cleaned up now, so I'm going to use the Ofra palette again, this green shade right here. What brush do I want to use? This is a Sedona Lace EB21. It's like a little thin brush, anything that'll give you more precision. I'm just going to apply this lightly. I don't want this to be over the top, just a little hint of kind kind of a, you know, a shading there. Then from the Too Faced Maple Syrup Pancakes palette, there's a really pretty kind of metallic-y green in here. I think it'll look pretty. This is Side of Fruit. I'm gonna get that one right there. And a little bit of setting spray. There's makeup everywhere, and it's all about to fall. Like, it's a whole situation in front of me. Makeup everywhere. Putting this kind of right in the middle of my lower lash line. I like that, just a little hint of green. Now I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clump Crusher for my lower lashes. I just really like this on my lower lashes. You have to do the mascara face. Okay, blush, I think I'm going to keep it simple, at least to start. We'll see. I'm going to use the Almay Healthy Hue blush. This is in the nude shade. I need a brush to use. Let's see. I will use my BK Beauty A507 brush. It's kind of an angled brush. I love this blush so much. You see I didn't put any bronzer on just because sometimes I just like a more blushy cheek without like a bronzer too. I don't know, just something about that. I think it's still really pretty. And this one's a great one because it's got some warmth to it and, you know, can kind of work for both. Even bring a little bit up sort of as a bronzer contour, just a little bit of color and shape. A little bit on my nose. I like that. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I was kind of looking through to see if I could, I didn't bring any highlighter in here with me, so I was wondering if I could maybe just use a shadow as a highlighter, but honestly, I think I just kind of like it like this. Like, I don't even want an inner corner highlight. Sometimes it's, you know, not bad to keep it, I was gonna say on the simple side. I wouldn't say this is simple makeup look, but you know what I mean. Just, you know, you don't have to do all the things every time. So for lip, I'm going to use the L'Oreal, I think it's called Toffee to Me. It's a brown sort of color. So just around the outsides for shape. And I'm going to use Revlon Rum Raisin. I love this. It's such a pretty formula. I mean, it's one of those, like, these have been around for years, but they're just great lipsticks. So pretty. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look. So I hope that you enjoy getting ready with me today and doing this look together. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below what you have been loving for fall, what you are just grabbing for. What are some of your favorite fall looks to do? I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.